his opponent.
You see, Richard. You see.
All right, we are back here at SCW Face to Face, our fourth matchup of the night. Brandon Downey taking on the comic book warrior Baez. And as I said earlier, we are joined alongside by Mateo Marcelos, and Marcelos has Baez on his list.
Oh my God, I'm here. Watch these two wrestle out. Go ahead, Gabe!
JC, I remember when I wrestled, these two were young little fans, now going at it, purely pros now.
I mean,
Underdog versus comic book warrior. I've been waiting all day for this one.
These two have known each other since 2015. That's going on 8 years. And now they're finally meeting in competition. Brandon Downey has told the comic book warrior not to hold back just because of their friendship. And the comic book warrior obliged. Oh, what? Mateo Marcelos going to ringside, and he's taking the comic book warrior's shield.
What's going on, JC? I thought he was trying to get hired here as a third commentator. Now he's coming here with property that's not his. I'm not surprised.
And I can confirm, Mateo Marcelos has Baez's shield.
Off camera, and Baez in control, but
holding the almighty shield of Baez.
Look at this thing, it's dirty. He's almighty will have it clean. Oh my God, even Thor has his hammer clean.
Gabe hasn't noticed. Our newest member of the commentator booth here is
And Baez has the side headlock applied, and Downey trying to escape, and he does. And transitions to his own side headlock.
both these guys looking in phenomenal shape.
Now, Mateo Marcelos, what made you want to take one of the most prized possessions from the comic book warrior, being his shield?
It's easy. You want to talk greasy on the internet? Then I'm simply just going to take something of yours that you love. And this little dinky little shield of his. He always carries it around. He's lucky he didn't bring his belt. I would have taken that too.
Well, fair enough. I'm not going to say anything about that. But, ooh, the comic book warrior now stretching out Brandon Downey. Oh! Oh! And using Brandon Downey as a battering ram in the bottom turnbuckle.
Hey, you did that to yourself, man. You tried a cheap shot. Okay.
And the arm drag from the comic book warrior. Brandon Downey looking to pick things up, but the comic book warrior has him right in between the crosshairs. On the shoulders goes Downey. And the strength on display from the comic book warrior. Oh!
It's an illusion. Brandon is very, very light, let's be honest.
I mean, fair enough, but I mean, it does take a certain amount of weightlifting ability to lift up an entire human being.
Thunderous chops. Being delivered.
Oh, and right into the steel post goes the comic book warrior.
Brandon Downey hitting the lottery there with
And Mateo Marcelos enjoying every minute of it.
You like this table, guys. I should come and visit you guys more often.
Yeah, we tend to have the best seats in the house.
Packed house, look at this. Sparring Championship Wrestling. God, I'm loving this.
Now Brandon Downey getting back into this matchup, delivering the uppercut and another in the corner. Now Gabe Baez on his knees. Downey saying he has to do what he has to do, but Baez responding saying he has to do what he has to do. Punching him in the gut and in the face. Sending him into the turnbuckles once more. Ooh, cut short by the big boot. And a clothesline from Brandon Downey. 1, 2, nearly had him with that pinfall.
I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go home.
Oh, okay.
Take care.
Thank you for joining us here. And he's leaving with the shield. I don't know what to say or think about that at all, Jenkins.
Gabe Baez was over here in view of the shield, but Brandon Downey drove him into that steel post, and now Mateo taunting him as he trying to fight out of this headlock.
Well, the comic book warrior won't leave this matchup without his shield. I mean, it is in possession of Marcellus and the jumping back elbow from Brandon Downey. 1, 2, only 2.
Double hook now, still not enough to get Baez down. 3 pinfall attempts, he's gonna have to work him over more than that. But
You can see the frustration building on Downey's face, looking to end this matchup as soon as possible.
hoping to get lucky with those quick pinfalls, but Comic Book Warrior back on his feet.
And I don't think those punches are having any effect on him. And they're not. He responds with a clothesline and another. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, and the elevation on that powerbomb. 1, 2. Again, only 2. You know, as I mentioned earlier, Jenkins, I'm sorry to cut you off there, but Downey told him not to hold back on any of his punches because of their friendship. And Baez said, well, if you truly know me for as long as you have, you know that I don't hold back for anybody.
He certainly does not. He is a powerhouse and a firecracker.
Oh, and the spear! 1, 2, Gabe Baez has done it.
Underdog Brandon Downey, one of my favorite up-and-coming kids, but Comic Book Warrior, too much for him there. Took him out.
Showing his appreciation to the fans at ringside. And their friendship remains intact even after a brutal fight.
Good to see that they haven't sunk into Joe Cruel and Double A's level. A good matchup there, and Comic Book Warrior, a top superstar here. What's going on, JC? I don't see our ring announcer, yet I hear entrance music. Are we having an impromptu match? Not sure. Everyone.
Oh wait, it's Mateo Marcelo from behind. Oh, and using the shield. Hitting him right in the back with his own shield. Oh, and on the forehead. Right in the face. And a relentless attack from Mateo Marcelos. As he mentioned earlier when he was on commentary with us, Gabe Baez is on his list.
Wow. I was Not expecting that. Focused on the entranceway. I don't know if Mateo's demanding a match or referee trying to stop this onslaught. That shield is rock solid. I felt it when Mateo headed over here at the commentary booth.
Well, you can see some blood from the forehead of Gabe Baez. And having a menacing look. I've seen that look before, Jenkins.
You can push Gabe Baez far, but there's only so much a man can take. And having a clean victory over underdog, Mateo's got to do this. Wow. You got to keep an eye on him when he's at the booth.
And you can just see the anger on the comic book warrior's face. This is far from over, Jenkins.
He wants revenge, and I'm scared of what lengths he's going to get it.